Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be checking out the Yuki Aim HAYAI mousepad. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button to show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
let's begin.
Found them?
They both. I literally rolled all those guys. Get ready. They fucked up.
Oh, one flash. Nice. There's one left.
Yep. Got him.
Nice. That's the way you pick me up.
Yeah, no, they're gonna with it. Oh, crack. Oh! Shit. Oh! Got his bitch. Oh, got it. I got his bitch. Oh, I no scope her, dude. Got one. Alright, so we have the Yuki Aim mousepad here. I didn't even know it's called a HAYAI. I just pretty much checked that.
Me either, yeah. I just call it, like the Yuki Aim
yeah,
mousepad,
me too.
honestly.
Alright, so this mousepad is supposed to be an artisan alternative, right? Well, so it looks like it, like an artisan alternative, because some features in here are pretty close to an artisan, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get into the details of the mousepad, right? So this mousepad, dude, I don't even know the size of this mousepad. This is like, okay, for one thing for sure, this is not artisan mousepad size. Artisan mousepad is bigger. I think it's the 450 by 400 as a matter of fact. Let me go ahead and pull that out. Yeah.
So check out the size here.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. So the size is different for sure.
look
Yeah,
at the space. Look at the space, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you freaking not only that, but the color also, like, this is more like a brighter red.
Yeah,
and
brighter
this
red.
is more like a dark red. Like
yeah,
a
you know, like
red.
a wine.
Yeah, like a wine red is like a lighter, brighter red. So yeah, so stitching. So I ain't gonna lie, the stitching on the Yuki Aim is actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty damn good. Yeah.
It's pretty tight. It hasn't faded at all the whole time.
Nope.
We used it for about 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
What else? Now, is it as clean looking as an artisan? No, it's not as clean looking, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Now, the base is actually fairly similar. I think they use the exact same sponge that artisan uses, except that the firmness in this sponge is more like the mid, right? This is
you could tell.
Yeah, this is the Heian soft.
Yeah.
This feels more like a mid. We have a Hayate Atu, right? That mid. And it feels a lot like that.
Yeah, like this mousepad's very firm, by the way.
Yes,
like
very,
it's
very
surprisingly really firm.
Yes. And because of that, I don't know if you guys know about artisan. You guys probably know, right? The sponges, the grippiness depends a lot on the type of sponge that you get. So like the soft and extra soft, those
things are grippy.
Those are super grippy, right? But this firm sponge, like the one that you came, it moves quite a bit.
Look. Seriously, look. Do it on the corner. You know, do it like I'm doing it. No, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Look, compare that to this. Look.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I mean?
More.
I remember whenever I had it on top of my desk.
Yes.
And I have to reset a lot, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, that actually kind of gave me like rope burn,
yeah.
right? So I have to reset a lot, right?
Yeah.
And in doing so,
yes.
because this is not this same type of surface. I remember the mousepad would move. A lot, and I'll have to, you know, like, okay, so like I'll start here, and by the time I'm done almost playing, the mouse will be like right here, and I'm like, what the hell? And I have to kind of like reset, you know, like after like every match, I have to like, you know, move it back in place and stuff. Yeah, so that was one of the problems with it. And I've never had that problem with any artisan pad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just did not have a problem with that. For some reason, with this one did. Again, I think it's true. Maybe it's because of the firmness. But even then, they didn't do that. I genuinely don't know what it is, but it's not as grippy as the artisan pad. It's still good, right? You know, like the base is literally the exact same. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like the back. But I don't know what it is. It just doesn't grip.
Yeah, on my disc, it didn't move at all. It's like he said, it's a good base.
Yeah.
But it will really highly depend on the type of surface your desk
is. Yes.
Yeah. So laminated desk like the one here that we used to review.
It's okay.
Yeah. And it still moves quite a bit.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what kind of material this is, but
yeah, it's kind of like a mat. I don't know.
We'll go ahead and show videos, right, to compare the surfaces like that, right? But yeah, on his desk moves a lot. On mine doesn't move at all, and this one moves okay, right?
Yeah.
The thing about artisans though is like the extra soft, dude. I could put it on any kind of surface. At least the ones that we've tried, right? And they don't really move or at all. Like on my desk, they didn't move at all, right? So, okay, so performance in the pad. So how does this pad perform like?
I think me and you said it,
Yeah.
and we tried it. It's basically an all control plus white, because if you get something, you know, like a Rob Strata version, right?
It's like a touch fast. Like
yes, the Rob is like faster. This is a slightly slower all control plus, but like the white ones, you know, like the ones people say that
it's
are
slower.
like uncoated, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's basically what you're getting. I mean, dude, they feel extremely similar.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to your fingers, right? They do feel a little different.
Yeah.
But putting your mouse on top, dude, it's actually stupid how crazy close they feel. Honestly.
Yes.
Honestly.
Now the difference between the All Control Plus and the Yuki Aim that will make me want to choose the Yuki Aim over the All Control Plus will have to be the freaking base on the All Control Plus. It moves all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, that's the thing. That and it never lays on flat.
Yeah, and it never lays on flat. But not only that, this mouse pad didn't get affected by humidity, right?
It didn't.
Now it has been cold here recently, right? It hasn't been as warm as other times, right? During the summer, right? But even then, when the heater's on, it stayed the same actually. I remember it complaining about it slowing down significantly. Yeah. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the All Control Plus, when it gets hot, it does get a little bit slower. Yeah. And doesn't the All Control Plus stick to your forearm when you get sweaty too?
Yes, I remember doing that like a little bit, but yeah. This one I didn't, again.
You had the issue?
I didn't have that issue, It's in my opinion, this is like a better All Control Plus.
Yeah,
100%. That's just like what it is, honestly. It's just a better All Control Plus. Again, I had a really good time with it.
Yes, me too.
Now, here's where we have our little issue.
Yes. Okay, so
it would have to be the price.
Price point, yes.
How much is this pack, Gustavo?
I believe it's $60 with taxes. Goes up.
60.
Okay. It's really close to artisan. Like
how much?
Close to artisan.
How much is an artisan?
Artisan, I believe $75, right?
Right, with tax and stuff. 60, 75, right?
80, yeah. So
okay,
pretty close.
It puts it in such an awkward spot.
It does put it in an awkward spot.
Okay, because the pad's good, but in my opinion, it ain't no $65, right? With shipping, right?
And more, plus $60.
Okay, it ain't no plus $60 pad. Okay, the size doesn't do it the justice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's one thing.
The size for the size, right? Like what you're getting, that's actually kind of ass on
Yeah,
like
for the price. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, for the price. Yeah. Come on, give me the freaking size. Like if you guys are trying to compete with artisan, you guys gotta give me as close to artisan as possible, and that includes the size.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
110%.
The stitching, the art. I don't even care if the stitching isn't as clean, right? But that's something.
It's a really good stitching.
It's a good stitching, right?
You can't complain, honestly.
You really can't complain the stitching. It's a really good stitching, right? But at this point, the size, right? That would be like the only thing I'll complain about. Oh, and the base, I guess the base, and that will highly
on why it moves. Like I don't
That will extremely depend a lot on your type. Of
desk, on
right?
your guys' desk. Yeah.
Yeah. So $60. I see the only people I feel like are gonna run and get this mouse pad are those who actually like the All Control Plus, but are sick and tired of freaking buying them and then having the freaking base. They don't lay down flat and the base moves and stuff. Cause even though this base moves 2 around the Yuki Aim, it's still more creepier than the Aura Control Plus that we had, right?
Yes.
So if you like the Aura Control Plus, I feel like this is, you can go ahead and try this and you're gonna be really happy with it, right?
Yeah.
But if you like Artisan and you want to try another Artisan alternative, I feel like this is okay, but I feel like size, like for the money you guys are asking for, you guys can give me the size. Like that's literally the only complaint that I could truly pick out and complain about would be the size. Like, come on, the size right here.
That's
for
not
$60, dude. Like,
yeah. Again, I'm telling you, you're paying $6 for a cloth, $60+, by the way, right, for a cloth pad, and they're giving you this little size. Like, again, that's ass to me. You know what I mean? That's like.
If you're gonna ask that high point, yeah, I want. If you again,
dude, $60 for a cloth pad? Come on now, dude.
Again, if you're trying to be an Artisan alternative, give me Artisan. Cause, okay, the Aura Control Plus, see, this is better than the Aura Control Plus.
Oh yeah,
right?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
But is it better than the Artisan?
No.
So that's where it's in the. That's why it's in the awkward spot.
It's in a really awkward spot because of its price, honestly.
Because it's too close to Artisan. It's a little too close to Artisan, right? But if you're somebody who knows what you want in a mouse pad, and you, like, for example, the Aura Control Plus, you want something better quality than the freaking X-Ray Pads Aura Control Plus, there you go. You can pad right here all day, every day. Because it's a good pad. I enjoy my time with it.
This pad really excels when it comes to like tracking games. On like my tracking with this pad was really good.
For a slow pad, surprisingly,
flicks were actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
Again, just a really good pad. I can't really complain too much. The only thing, size and prices would really puts it in a really awkward spot. Value is just freaking hard for this pad, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't it?
Dude, let me do something right now. I feel like a lot of companies are getting a little too comfortable with the price going high for a freaking cloth pad. Now, at the end of the day, it's a good quality pad, and I get it. You know, they import it from Japan, you know, the base and whatnot, right? But at the end of the day, you're not Artisan.
That's true.
Okay? And you don't have the size of, you know,
Artisan pad.
Of Artisan pad. So, again, price, size, it's good, but it's just such an awkward position, in my opinion. It's such an awkward, like, price, honestly.
Okay. It's awkwardly priced, right? But
it's awkwardly priced, but it's good. Like, it's...
Can we recommend it?
Only if you know what you want. Only if you know what you want. If you're somebody who is just you know, wow, I see like the Yuki Aim members using this pad. This pad must be good. Don't fool yourself. Okay.
There's a lot of mouse pads.
There's a lot of mouse pads that are really good, right? And you can be really good within. Yeah.
Dude, you get a lot of mouse pads for that price point. That's what I'm saying. It puts it in a really awkward position. You know what I mean?
But if you try different mouse pads and you know what you like, and you're like, hey, this is a slightly slower Aura Control Plus, right?
Yeah.
That rolls down flat. The base is pretty good. The stitching is good.
Pad,
I like an Aura Control Plus, and I want to get a really good, the best of the best. This is definitely this is a really good pad for you.
Agree. Yeah, exactly. Just like you said, the only people I see getting this mouse pad, or the only people that I would recommend this mouse pad to, is those who want an Aura Control Plus, but like that most premium Aura Control Plus, because this is like, when it comes to performance, it's pretty similar, except a little slower, but it's pretty similar.
But it's pretty good though. I actually like that it's a little slower.
It's a good mouse pad again. But if you guys are close to Artisan, you guys are trying to compete with Artisan or try to be an Artisan alternative, give me Artisan. You know what I mean? Give me the size.
Yeah.
Give me the size. You know, that's what I want.
Or at least something close to the size, not this. I think
that's 450 by 400.
450 by 400,
actually.
right? Type of size. It's
a little too small. I ain't gonna lie. That's
$60+ for a small pad. Come on, man. Nah.
Give me something bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
That literally my only complaint.
Literally the only complaint.
The only major complaint that we had was that. Yeah.
And there's something about us is that we'll find the littlest thing and we'll complain about it just to make sure that
the companies can, you know, improve on it. Whether they take it as, you know, as us just being dicks, you know, or us being mean, you know. How do you call it? That's literally on them, but this is just feedback.
That, and we also do this so that you, the consumer, will be happier at the end of the day.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's pretty much it. Links to the Yuki Aim pad will be down below. This is Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.